Quick look at my team and what a start. Charlton brace against Everton. Porro, unfortunately 1 point for him. Other players who returned for me, Trippier, Palmer got a goal even though Chelsea lost. Watkins, of course, he got a goal and 3 assists, but his ownership is so high, so that didn't help the rank that much. Congratulations to Watkins captainers. Saka got a goal and bonus points, and I was really hopeful before the last game of the game week, Man City against Brentford. I had brought in Haaland before the game week and gave him the captain's armband, but unfortunately Phil Foden stole the headlines with 3 goals and Haaland only got 1 assist. So not the best way to finish a decent week. I got a small green arrow, but hopefully I can do better in game week 24. The bus team looks decent for game week 24. Let's have a look. Dubravka will start for me. 4 goals conceded against Luton. Not the best defensive display from Newcastle, but I want to start Dubravka against Nottingham Forest ahead of Areola playing against Arsenal. In defense, Porro, Trent and Trippier. Not really convinced that Porro will start. It's a 50-50 decision between Porro and Gabriel. I will talk more about that later. In midfield, Bowen, Palmer, Richarlison and Saka, and up top Haaland, Solanke and Ollie Watkins. As mentioned, not convinced about starting Pedro Porro in game week 24 against Brighton. Right now he's in my starting 11, but he might become one of these players. Van Dijk, Walker, Robbo, all of them have a double game week in game week 25. I might as well do the move this game week to get a better fixture in game week 24 as well. As you can see, Liverpool are up against Burnley at home, while Man City are playing against Everton at the Emirates. So I do prefer playing one of these guys ahead of both Gabriel and Pedro Porro. So I might actually do a transfer this game week, even though I only have 1 transfer. So Van Dijk, he is priced at 6.3, Walker, the cheapest one, 5.5, while Robbo, he is the most expensive player in this list, but he is also the least owned at only 2% selected. So the move I'm leaning towards right now, selling Porro. He blanks in game week 26. He doesn't have a good fixture this game week, so I might bring in Robbo, who has a double game week in game week 25. The reason I will probably pick Robertson is because he is only selected by 2% of the managers, so he is a differential. Right now I'm ranked at 290k, so I do need some differentials in my team to move up the list. So Porro to Andrew Robertson might be my move this game week. In addition, I might do a midfield move as well. If I do, it will be Jared Bowen going out and Phil Foden coming in. The reason why I'm really considering doing that move is because obviously Phil Foden is in good form right now, and they have a double game week in game week 25. Game week 24 captaincy. Of course, it's tempting to give the armband to Haaland. He is one of the best strikers in world football, so of course he will always be an option. And let's take a look at Everton, Man City's opponent for game week 24. Actually, when we take a closer look at the numbers, Everton has done pretty well recently. They have kept 2 clean sheets in their last 4 games, and they have only conceded 5 goals, which is 6th best in the league. They have only conceded 9 big chances in those 4 games, and as you can see, they have an expected goal of 5.87, which is 7th best in the league. So Everton right now, they are doing pretty well when it comes to defending. However, we all know Man City can do well against any team, so Haaland is always a safe captain option. He is starting to get more owners as well, so Haaland is a good captain option for game week 24. But let's take a look at other options as well. Another captain option for game week 24 is Richarlison. Spurs are up against Brighton. We know they vary a lot when it comes to their defensive displays. I do believe that Spurs against Brighton might become a goal fest, so Richarlison might be a good option. In the last 4 matches, Brighton have actually done pretty well. They have kept 2 clean sheets. They have only conceded 5 goals, which is 6th best in the league. They have only conceded 8 big chances and 18 shots on target. When it comes to expected goals conceded, they have actually only 5.34, which is 4th best in the league. And this is a Brighton team that in the first half of the season managed to go without a clean sheet, and I do believe that Spurs and their attacking philosophy can do really well against them. So Richarlison or Haaland, one of them will be my captain, and I will let you know in the community tab here on YouTube before the game week.